Get ready for the holidays with the perfect gift from your local Red Wing shoe store. Hi, Teresa here. Our durable, comfortable footwear makes the ideal gift for your loved ones. Whether it's a rugged work boot, a stylish casual shoe, at Red Wing Shoes, we have something for everyone. Great selection with exceptional service. Stop into Red Wing Shoes and give the gift of quality and comfort this holiday season. 3003 Main Avenue in Fargo. Red Wing Shoes for ultimate durability.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It is December 16th. Lisa and Lydia with you here this morning. We have, I keep saying it's very wild weather to talk about this
Up
week.
and down whiplash.
But before, this is kind of weird, crazy breaking news. Jason Derulo, we talked about this.
Jason Derulo.
That's the big announcement. We're going to talk about the Red River Valley Fair and think that it's going to be nice and summery.
Be fun.
I wish that was
throwback.
That's not what your forecast is.
No.
Was it yesterday you had a dog on a pontoon? Or recently?
Yeah,
and I
two
was
dogs.
like,
Yep.
oh.
And I just did tomorrow's, and it's on a pontoon. Also, I'm clearly in a pontoon stretch of pictures at the moment.
We want to think about lake weather and the fair. But anyway, we teased it. The Red River Valley Fair said that they were going to, announce a big concert and Jason Derulo coming back. That's Friday, July 10th. So a ways away.
Yeah, good. Less than 6 months now.
The countdown is on.
Yeah.
Also, though, we are talking about some big changes in the weather this week. And I'd like to point this out. 10 days to Christmas?
Yes.
Less than? No,
9
actually,
now.
no.
Yeah, but it's on the 10-day forecast.
So we're talking holiday travel already next week. But today, I told you this, a lot of people are very confused by the forecast this week because it's kind of all over the place.
It's a lot to keep track of. We woke up near 40 this morning in Devils Lake and in Jamestown.
That's wild.
This warmer air is sliding its way in with big winds out of the west today. So you hit your high temperature in different timing depending on where you are. So peak temperature this morning was out near Devils Lake and Jamestown at 40 degrees, and you'll be in the 30s by the time you head into the afternoon and supper time tonight. Fargo, Grand Forks, I'm thinking around middle of the day, so your lunch break plans will probably be our warmest point, and then we'll start turning colder even before sunset. I just don't want you to get the kids home from school and you're thinking, oh, they'll play outside and there'll be 40 degrees outside, because that's really just not the case. We'll be turning colder. Plus, it's going to be windy. We have a wind advisory in effect until 6, so the wind's going to make it feel colder anyways.
For sure.
Mostly cloudy skies, moments of sunshine. We will do a little bit of melting. Roads will get slushy and probably wet today. Pretty quiet though. Otherwise, when we have falling temperatures, a couple of flurries possible northern Minnesota. We start off quiet tomorrow. Increasing clouds, wind out of the south. We're back into the 30s, so another day of at least a little bit of melting before tomorrow evening, and an Alberta Clipper starts to move in, and it's moving into our warmer air, which just makes it, all the more complicated. We'll watch for a mix up north, scattered showers, rain showers down to the south. Wednesday evening toward even bedtime, even till about 10 p.m. We're still looking at rain chances. Then everything flips around to the northwest while you're sleeping. Wednesday night into Thursday sends in colder air, and we see a switch over to snow. We'll wake up with areas of snow on Thursday. Snows throughout the day on Thursday, winds down from the west to the east. I'd say out of here by about supper time, again, depending on your exact location on Thursday. Really does not look like a lot of snow. Okay. I'm thinking maybe 1 to 3, maybe 2 to 4 inches. So that's not a ton, but we will be gusting up to about 50 miles an hour.
I knew the butt was coming.
I know there's always the drop. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So even if it's a tiny bit of snow, 50 miles an hour is going to blow that around and make it really tough to see. So a big blowing snow day on Thursday, near blizzard conditions, near whiteout conditions expected on Thursday. It's Tuesday. It's barely Tuesday. I talked to the National Weather Service. They're going to issue a winter storm watch later today. So you'll see that alert come to your phone at some point today. Our team is going to work on a snowfall forecast for you today and have that on our evening shows tonight. And then, of course, I'll update it and tweak it as needed into tomorrow morning. So we'll have that on First News too. But again, I don't think it's a lot of snow. I just think it's a lot of wind that causes our problems. The snowfall winds down. Even when the snowfall is done, it's still pretty windy late Thursday night. So I'm going to keep that blowing snow impact around even through your Thursday evening commute toward bedtime on Thursday night. Settles down into Friday. Wind goes back to the south, but we wake up in the minus teens on Friday morning, which is so crazy because we're going to be near 40 today.
Yeah, 40 today.
Mm-hmm. And then falling temperatures all day with that wind on Thursday. We're sub-zero by Thursday afternoon. So it's a 48-hour difference and probably like a good 48
Say, this forecast is
degrees.
Just wild to me.
No, it's like, oh, it's the week before Christmas. Why not make it really complicated? I think Thursday travel looks tough. It's barely Tuesday. I wouldn't necessarily cancel your Thursday travel plans just yet, but my husband covers an area and drives a lot, and I told him to probably not go anywhere on Thursday. That's my 2 cents. People always ask me well, what would you tell your family? What would you do? So there you go. I think Thursday travel looks pretty tough, especially the further north that you go with the higher snowfall chance. Okay, Friday's cold. Weekend itself looks dry. So weekend travel plans, if you are doing any family Christmases this weekend, single digit highs. I mean, it'll be chilly, but it looks dry. I don't have big snows or weather impacts as of now for the weekend. Christmas is on our 10-day, calling for a chance at a little bit of light snow and highs in the 20s. We'll, of course, tweak that as we get closer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot. We've got updates on our Storm Tracker app all day long, our evening newscasts. I just posted a video on my Facebook if you want to look at it, pause it, and you can see graphics and stuff there on Futurecast and whatnot. So lots of tools out there to help you understand a complicated forecast.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of everything this week. So
makes it fun. Okay, thanks.
Good. Thank you, Lydia. Okay, we'll run through some of this morning's news headlines here real quick before we have to move forward as well. Today, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is signing 2 executive orders related to gun safety. The orders create a statewide gun safety council, expand data collection on gun violence in Minnesota, and boost education on safe gun storage. The move comes after the mass shooting at Annunciation Catholic Church and School, of course, in Minneapolis last August. Right now, the White Earth Tribal Police are looking for anyone who may have helped a person of interest in a deadly stabbing. Police say 24-year-old Adam Webster was killed outside the King's Corner Bar in Monoman on Sunday. 23-year-old Diami Clark was arrested Monday afternoon. We're still working to find out when he'll be in court. If you have any information at all about the stabbing or know of anyone who may have helped Clark, you're asked to call White Earth Tribal Police or the Monoman County Sheriff's Office. I'll pause here for a minute. Lydia's doing a forecast.
Windy. Dry start the day for your Wednesday with the breeze picking up out of the south. Not quite as windy as today, but decent air movement. And then things start to change as an Alberta Clipper slides in. It works its way in with our warmer air. So for a lot of us, this starts off as rain before switching over to snow Wednesday night into Thursday. Really strong winds will push around a little bit of snow on Thursday, making it tough to see.
Okay, we did a lot of chatting, so I'm running a little behind on this Facebook Live, so that's why you're getting extra chat from us, but also a little bit of Lydia's live weather there. A couple more news headlines before we actually need to break in live to GMA. A rural fire department is suing the city of Fargo and Cass County, claiming it's losing revenue after Fargo annexed land. Southern Valley Fire and Rescue, based in Horace, filed the civil suit in Cass County District Court. It wants Fargo to return the annexed land and is seeking nearly $7 million in damages, including $6.3 million in alleged lost tax revenue. Grand Forks County is seeking federal funding to improve safety at several railroad crossings. The county submitted 3 crossings for consideration to the State Department of Transportation. All 3 are located just west of I-29. The top priority is the crossing at 47th Avenue South, where the city of Grand Forks is planning to eventually build an overpass and interchange. Nearly 1 month after a drive-by shooting at her Becker County home, a Native American activist is calling for answers. The shooting happened at Winona LeDuc's farm on November 18th. So far, no arrests have been made and no suspects have been publicly identified. The Becker County Sheriff tells WDAY it is still an active investigation and no information can be released at this time. A big national story continues today. The manhunt for the Brown University shooter is intensifying. The FBI is now offering a $50,000 reward as police release new security video of a person of interest. Authorities say the video shows a person dressed in black walking several blocks from Brown University's campus. Of course, we've been tracking the story for you since Saturday. That's when it happened, Saturday afternoon. Students were in the middle of final exams when the shooting happened and, of course, locked down the campus. Hot Mic is coming up 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra this morning. Today, Dom's going to be talking about big West Fargo rivalry, an early season showdown in West Fargo tonight. The Cheyenne Mustangs and the Horace Hawks. The Horace head coach, Kyle Cummings, will be on the show to talk about the Hawks' hot start to the season. Plus, the Bison men won for the 10th time in 11 games. Head coach Dave Richmond will be on the show to talk about another big win. Now it's a great time to get that Inform.com subscription. Your all access past all these news, weather, sports headlines. Plus, remember, it's also a great time, if you don't have it yet, to get that free WDAY Storm Tracker weather app, especially when we have this kind of wild weather happening this week. Make sure you have that. And join us for our next newscast. It's coming up at 11 this morning. And then we have you covered at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, like Lydia said, with updated forecast for you as this winter weather is about to move in. So join us tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everyone.